Hey everybody, it's Jay here with RC Nature. So, I don't know if this has ever happened to you guys, but I just recorded this entire segment video and did the whole thing, and then looked back in my GoPro and I have a picture of myself. So here it is, take two. What a piss off. But anyway, today's project is my eRevo. I bought this off a guy in Red Deer, a young guy, and it's about an hour and a half drive from here. And I got it for $600, and Canadian. That's good because I think this truck is about 900 to 1,000 Canadian. So that's a pretty good deal for Canadian pricing. But the first thing I'm going to do with this truck is chrome the rims and the fin. One thing I find with Trax is, like, if you look at the Summit, it's got nice chrome rims and then the purple surround, and these ones are just kind of like a dark grayish black. I'm a real rim guy, and it's the same with the Max, right? Just black inside. So I like to hop it up and make it look, you know, different than everybody else's Revo. And I think if I chrome the rims and the fin, throw some decals on the fin. I mean, I'm not going to do the top piece here because that's just going to get too banged up and it's just going to look scraped black. But the fin, I'm going to chance it, you know. And if I gotta rip it off once in a while and just give it a quick spray here and there just to touch it up, I don't mind. So that's going to be the project. I am going to be breaking this whole truck down, going through every little piece, and basically making it like new over the winter. I don't really plan on running this Revo too much throughout the winter. I plan on kind of souping this one up for the summer, and it's just going to be like my project, the thing I work on over the winter, seeing what parts are worn, what needs to be replaced, you know, and just going through everything and sort of making it my own new truck. Sometimes it's fun to buy a used one and just, you know, work on it and get it to where you want it to be. I do like the wheelie bar that it's come with the spring loaded, nice blue, and so all around I'm happy with the truck as I got it. But back to the rims and fin. I've got a way of masking and spraying the rims with the tires on, because obviously you don't want to try to pry these rubbers off and paint them and then take them and put them back on. I just use small amounts of tape all the way around the wheel, and then I put tape on that tape and tape on that tape, and eventually you're covering the whole wheel, and it works really well. So I will be providing clips of that process and the taping process, the spraying process, and then the finished product. So yeah, stay tuned for the chrome of the Revo 2.0. So here we are with the eRevo 2.0 rim chroming. This is the paint I'll be using. This is one that's ready to go. That's what they look like when they're done. And the process, as tedious as it can some sort of look, is not that bad once you get going. And take about 1.25 inch strip, doesn't really matter. You're gonna need 2 kinds of masking tape, the thin trim and then the thick one. And then you just go along. I mean, it doesn't have to be perfect. The glue line's not perfect. And as long as you're going along the glue line, and I just overlap a bit. Good from afar, but far from good is good enough. It really, see, now I'm getting too OCD. It really doesn't matter. Because once you spray it, and it's all on there, it looks good from that far away. So this is just to give you a general outline. And you just overlap a little bit. And what I've been doing is just take something like a small needle nose and sort of stick that down so that you know your paint is gonna stop right on that edge. And then once you've gone all the way around, grab a piece of the thick about that big, and you just stick it on there. And then you want to overlap them. So that it's going to stick out far enough to kind of hold the tape out. And as you do it, once you get it all done, it'll all stay down like that. And yeah, might get a few little empty spots, and I just stab a small piece of tape over top, like right in there. Sometimes there's a crack, and I'll just stick one. You know, you get the idea. It's pretty simple. But yeah, tedious, takes a little while, but once you get going, you sort of just get in a rhythm, go all the way around, do all four, and then we'll be spraying, and that'll be the next bit that I'll put on. So here we go with the chrome rims for the eRevo. This chrome paint, it coats quite well. That's just first coat, and I really don't think I'm going to need more than one. Sorry, more than two. I'm going to put 2 coats on, one more just to kind of get into all the spots that, you know, I may have missed without putting too much in there and causing any runs. But yeah, they're looking good. I'm not gonna lie, the taping process is monotonous, and it takes about 2 hours, and you just want it to end. But well worth it, you know, when it comes to having chrome rims and not having to remove the rubber. And so if you're like me and you like to do a little extra burden for the reward, I mean, at least I can say I got something to do. But yeah, this is a good way of chroming your rims with the rubber on. I will have what it looks like when the truck's all back together. And see you then. Hey everybody, so I have finished the chrome on the Revo 2.0. And does it ever look sick? You want to see it? Hey Maverick. Maverick came to say hi. Say hi, Maverick. Maverick. Anyway, there she is. I am tickled pink with how that turned out. And you know, $30. And that's only because spray paint is like $20 in Canada now. Like last time I remember buying spray paint, I think it was like $8.99. And now it's $20. I was at the liquor store, and I said to the lady at the liquor store, I said, since when is a can of spray paint more expensive than a 6-pack of beer? I mean, I never heard of that. But it's past the cost of a 6-pack of beer. And I mean, it wasn't just the chrome stuff. It was like all of it. Even the smaller cans were like $17.99. So I don't know what's going on with prices and inflation, but I mean, this should have cost me like $15 to do this, but it was probably more like 30, 35 with, you know, the masking tape. Mind you, the masking tape lasts a long time. But anyway, enough of me. I will do the entire shot here. And I did get a little overspray on the wheels, but only the treads, so that'll wear off quick. I was a little bit tired and feeling like I just wanted to get it done, so I wasn't entirely paying attention. That's the fin. I do plan on putting a Power HD, either dual or single servos. I don't know which one yet. But I will be using Power HD, whether it be dual or single. But that is the eRevo 2.0 with a $20 can of chrome spray paint. And I think it looks pretty darn good. Anyway, that's my video on spraying the rims with the wheels and the rubber on.